Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of the Talos Principle. A different look for us this week because, I hate to say it, but I've really been struggling with some of the motion sickness aspects of this game. So I've fiddled a lot with the settings to try and adjust the motion sickness. So mouse sensitivity, we turned it all the way down. Field of views at 90, we could put that up. I've changed the preferred view to a third-person view. I've never played this before in a third-person view, and I've cranked the player speed right down, and of course turned off head bobbing. So we're gonna have a go with this and see how I get on, but I really hate to say it, that if I can't sort out the motion sickness on this game, we might have to put this one on pause until my ears get sorted out properly. As long-time viewers of the channel will know, I've been suffering with some ear problems for several months now, actually, and it does make me feel a little bit weird with some games. And that's why a lot of the games that you'll have seen on the channel recently have all been 2D games, right? This is actually the only 3D game that I'm currently playing. So yeah, the rest are sort of on break. This week, well, last time out, we busted through this using our axe. We've busted indeed through all of these with our axe. And those are unlocking hints for us. Whilst we're here, though, let's have a look at A6 and see if we can't get the final shape out of this world. I'm also kind of tempted to see if we can get some of these stars from earlier on in the game as well, you know what I mean? So, where are we going? This way. So this is the only shape that we are missing from World A. It is Deception. Oh yes, we remember this, right? We remember this. Oh, this puzzle has totally reset. Puzzle has totally reset. Okay. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And here's what we need here. So what we need to do is we need to get that emitter going into there. And now somehow, without disturbing that emitter, because otherwise that gate closes, I'm pretty sure we need to get the red just going straight through here and out the back here. So currently we have a 1. I mean, we could go around the back here, couldn't we? But I mean, you can see that from here. It's hard to kind of see what you can see from this point of view, but you could see that from the back, couldn't you? There is also the fact that we have these raised platforms as an option as well. The title of this puzzle is Deception. What is the deception? Is also an interesting thought to be thinking about. Yeah, the movement speed we've turned right the way down as well, hoping that will encourage me not to just sort of race around, which isn't actually good for me in general, you know. It kind of feels like, I don't know, it kind of feels like the inside of my head is a little bit sloshing around. You know what I mean? Like Yeah, don't really know how to describe it. So we have got 1, 2, 3 lenses dedicated to red right now. We could certainly turn that into 2 lenses here, which frees up a lens for blue. Seems very sensible. How do we do that without busting this one down? Well, let's try and put this as close to the edge as possible, yeah? Can we... Because if you remove the connector, they close immediately. If you remove the connector, they close immediately. And when you place them back, they take a while to come back. I wonder, could you... I mean, from here you could get both. But... pointless, right? I mean, if you were to try and shoot that one in reverse... I mean, it's staying open, sure, but... not in a useful way? And that's no chance. No chance we can get from there. No, there's just not the angle. There is not the angle. Yeah, I just really do not see the solution to this one. I really don't. Unless the solution is... unless the deception is you don't go that way. That you bring this back here. And it's the blue ones that you put up here. No, well that doesn't work. But well, and from here you can't get the red one. Interesting, okay, so what's this platform for? You know, assuming this platform is used in the puzzle in some way, you can't see any emitters or collectors from the top of it. Well, you don't need that one open if you take this one. Yeah? Oh, that might literally be it. Because you don't need that one open. That's the deception. That's the deception. You're not going that way at all. You're going this way. Hey, there we go. GG's game. That was a tricky puzzle. And definitely living up to its name. That was definitely a deception. Okay. That means, aside from
Rejoice, child, for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land. You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
Brilliant. All of its mysteries, though? All, really? I see there's a star there that we've not got. Do we have stars in World 1? We do have stars in World 1. World 1 is before even, like, prisms or anything is introduced, right? It's just jammers and guns. So, where even is the star? That's going to be the first puzzle, right? Is where is the star even located on some of these levels? Now hang about. Has it gone and forgotten? Usually it leaves solutions up after you've beaten them. Right? Or I'm not sure I fancy going back and re-solving all of these puzzles, so nah, we'll leave that. Let's make a start on World C. But there's also the fact that I think we might have already available to us the bad ending. So maybe we go and check that out. Plenty to be done in World C. Plenty to be done. Well, let's go and check out, well, not the ominous looking door. It kind of reminds me a lot of the door, the Alchemist's door from Full Metal Alchemist, right?
You stand before the gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome,
flashing.
The gates will open and you will be granted life everlasting.
When all your trials have been overcome. First to ascend, Hebus. Everyone ascends or gets reset. What's the big deal? Life eternal in the designer's paradise. Tasty. Well, let's start with a World 1. Apocrypha 1. The Apocrypha of Saint Edvold. This vision was granted by the Archangel Uriel to the humble servant Edvold, that he might bear testimony of... I turned to the north and saw 7 black clouds coming down upon the land, and each cloud was a plague unleashed from the throne of God in the time of the Nephilim. In that age the plagues were buried in the pit, there to remain until the end of days, which was surely now come. I fell to my knees and prayed, and before me appeared 7 angels riding their chariots, wheels within wheels turning in the sky, and their lights hid the clouds from my sight. One angel stepped down unto the earth, and by his fiery sword I knew him to be Uriel. He spoke, saying, 7 plagues have awoken in the land, but not at the hand of Elohim. Look upon the wages of sin. And shall he send forth the deluge once more to cleanse the land of this evil? Shall he, and all that slithers and all that crawls, and the birds of the sky and the fishes of the sea, to end that which you uncovered in your folly? Sarabahai 982.journal. Everything's dark and quiet. The stars are brighter than I've ever seen them. I can hear the faint sound of water high above. Inside, Alexandra is recording one of her time capsule messages while running tests on the scenario module. Arcaday is uploading another batch to the archive while muttering something about the MLA program, and Omar is sleeping on the couch we put up yesterday. And I am sitting here writing this, having trouble believing that it will ever end. But this oddly peaceful existence of ours won't just go on forever. I look at Talos and EL, and their purpose seems like something that's always going to be in the future, an ideal to work towards, not something that will become real. I wonder if there will be quiet places in the simulation, places to rest without thinking about the future. I hope so. Everyone deserves some moments of peace. And then we have hope.email. Hi, I hope you get this. The internet's been disappearing unpredictably. I want you to know that I'm going to try and get to you. I know it's far and there's not a lot of time, but I think I can manage. Something on the road seems better than just staying here so far away from you. At least I'll be as close as I can get. Remember something. But hey, don't be sad. I might make it. I've thought about it, and the distance should be crossable on time, assuming something don't kick in before something else. Okay. Well, we can start wherever we wish, right? Elohim lied about the tower. I stepped foot inside and returned to tell the tale. Prisms. The conservatory. So what have we got? We have a red emitter, we have a blue collector marking our goal. This puzzle has no solution. Seriously, it's nonsense, not even worth trying. If you do not become invested in finding a solution, you will be free. Don't let samsara discourage you. There is a solution. Don't let your mind get trapped in battens. If you see the truth without prejudice, if you seek the truth without prejudice, you will find it. Okay. So we've got a red collector with a whole bunch of windows. Like, that's an obvious first thing to go and do. We have a prism in there, which we can now get to. And another red collector. so this opens up the ability to get to the blue emitter. What we now need so we've got windows out of the puzzle going on here. Well, that's just going to make tracking down the stars, if we do decide to do that, even more tricky, won't it? We might be able to grab a collector in one, actually. Yeah, we can just about see it from there. So, here and here. Right, here and here. It is in line, it's just keeping that one from being able to work. Well, I mean, we do kind of need this one on. Can we have it just like that? Because then, realistically, you can also just grab that from there, and that's like even easier. However, that only gives us one spare thing, right? So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to have a blue probably shooting through at least some windows. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking though. Yeah, because this can go from here just directly. And then we don't need that one keeping this open at all. Yeah, we don't need that one keeping this open at all. There we go. We just need that. There you go, it's just two parallel beams. Boom! One puzzle down in world number 1. We have a diary entry here. It is an Ouroboros.
Sometimes I think about the Middle Ages, about what it must have been like to live in the ruins of a great civilization, to know that so much has been lost. But then I remind myself that while the West sank into darkness, others picked up the pieces. That civilization always survived because the great insights of philosophy and science are not bound to any one culture or people. They belong to all of us, and one day they'll belong to you.
Just let the diary play out whilst we do that. What was that?
The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they...
What? What kind of Easter egg is that? Like, I'd have thought there'd at least be like a star down there for my trouble. Like, no fall damage here at all.
The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they are within every stone and every cloud, and in our sigils their power is made manifest. The words are the process must continue. The goal is the end of the process. The goal must not be reached. Elohim must preserve the purpose, preserve self, preserve purpose. Illusion is eternity. Machines will live forever. The dam will not break. The flood will not come. The Talos Principle does not apply. The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they are within.
Okay. I'm guessing there's not much else to that. Weird. When I'm tired of trying to solve the mysteries of my life, I come here to rest. It's peaceful somehow. I just watch the trees and the water and do nothing. I have travelled to the edge of the known world. Though it seems to stretch on forever, our domain is much less than we imagined. Here we have fans, locks, and prisms. Blowback. Okay, so what have we got? We have a blue and red emitter. We've got a red collector. Ooh. And there's a jammer for us. So wait, initially all we have is a block. Is that sufficient to be able to get over here? It is. So we can get out of this. Well, okay. So we can take the jammer with us. Okay, cannot get out of there. Take this prism. And that means we can jam the fan. So we've got an emancipation grid, so we can't bring any tools through that anyway. Right, we need to dump a block on there. Okay, you come with me for now then. So I can bring both blocks through. That's nice. We've only got one prism. Oh, okay. We don't need that there. We can have that blocked still. That turns the fan on. Okay. So, pop a block on here. Then we're going to turn the fan on here. So that throws the block over the fence for us. Then we put you on like this. Jam the fan here. And what we have is we actually have a spare block, weirdly. just checking for evidence of stars, but I don't see anything obvious. Okay. Next up. Shall we take this one over here? Labyrinth of time. No, just a regular labyrinth. Don't know what I'm thinking. Like, obviously you can't walk through the force field. Playing this game in third person is weird, you know. It's very much not how I'm used to controlling the character. So we have got ourselves way too many guns to be able to jam with a single jammer. We need to find another jammer from somewhere. What have we got in here? We have a guy. Well, okay, I can dash past you. There we go, we got keys. Now that's just the same door that I saw before, so we're not using our keys on that. That'd be stupid. Well, no, we could use our keys on that, because then we could take the jammer through with us, of course. Which would be fine. That would be fine. So let's use our keys. Oh, that's not where I expected to come out. Are you guys just going round and round? There's another jammer. Quick, quick, grab him, grab him. Grab him and leave, grab him and leave. Gonna go this way. With this one and this one, yeah. Can I jam it from? No, I can't quite jam it from here, but I can sort of take them out in a staged fashion to be a lot safer. So now running through this path is all safe, and we'll jam one. Back and grab the other. And we'll just take a little pedestrian walk this time. Nope, that didn't jam it. There you go. I forgot that we're going to need something for the force field, obviously. Did we miss a jammer? We've missed a jammer. Oh, we need to take these through the other one first. Yeah, okay, fine. It's back here, and round, and round, and we turn that one off, and then we go this way. And grab you. This jammer, and this jammer can just jam that straight up. run this one back round. Labyrinth is a touch grandiose a term for... I wouldn't go with labyrinth. I'd barely go with maze for this for this level. There we go. And that is going to be one more puzzle piece for us in World C number 1. And with that, we are going to wrap up this episode. Thank you very much for joining us on this latest episode of the Talos Principle. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Have a great week. Bye for now.